I don't think people really understand the significance of the phrase, you become what you think. I don't think people know how important that really is. Um, a different outlook can mean a whole different life. All of these little quotes and sayings, like the man who thinks he can and the man who thinks he can't, both are right. Phrases like these little one liners, there's a reason that they've lasted so long. If you really become mindful and really pay attention to your inner self talk, you'll notice how much these things affect our daily lives. They can turn a mundane, mildly annoying task into the bane of your existence. Just a quick example today, like I had to run out and get some groceries and do laundry after work, and like I'm thinking like, oh, I don't want to do this, and then I notice how whiny I am and how much I don't want, and I'm like, dude, just go do what you have to do. So everyone knows the rule of like taking care of yourself before you can really help others. Focus on your own physical and mental well-being so that you can be the best that you can be to help other people, before focusing on the broader world. But even deeper than that, try to focus on who you really are, like in your mind, because you can't lie to yourself. I mean, we can put on a mask and go out into the world, but like, what's really bothering you. Really get to the root and try to change like behavioral thought patterns that you catch yourself falling into day to day, because that's going to have like the biggest, you change the root, you could change the whole tree. And then when we start to look outward at like what we deem as societal problems and the broader problems, like notice how you're reacting to things that you don't like. A lot of us tend to be like whiny about it. And there's nothing really wrong with calling out wrong when you see it, but the way that we go about it, it just looks like a mirror. Like, oh, liberals, and like you just become just as whiny as them. Like, there's a better approach. Everyone has like good intentions about this stuff, but they're way too ahead of themselves. They're putting the cart before the horse, and it's just never gonna work. Um, that's why you don't make a change, because you're not starting from the beginning. So how about this? Next time you catch yourself like criticizing someone else, even if it's in your head, turn the camera back on yourself and be like, what am I doing wrong? Where am I failing? What are my shortcomings? And we all know that we judge by what's apparent, but it's harder for us to see our own faults. So really, that's where being mindful comes in. We're not faultless. And the whole point of this is not to like call myself out or call other people out. It's to be like, whoa, there's the problem. Let me start fixing it. That's the main point. Not to just say, hey, there's a problem and then leave it at that. No. Most people use that as like some kind of cop out, like, oh, we're all sinners. You've already failed. If that's your approach, then you're already failing. It's like, yeah, we know, but we can always do better. So if you catch yourself like rolling your eyes at my videos or something, why don't you turn the camera back on yourself? And why don't you start rolling your eyes at yourself? Because what do I matter in your life? Bro, start fixing yourself. I'm not even upset if you're annoyed with me or rolling your eyes at me. Like, don't even focus on me, bro. You are the main character in your life. Like, you need to focus on yourself and help yourself. Don't even worry about me, honestly. Focus on you.